Hello, my name is Ian with Miller Garage Airstreams, and in this video I want to give you guys a little bit of an insight into our build process and what to expect if you decide that you want to work with us on your Airstream project. So the first step of this process is when you initially reach out to us about your Airstream. We will discuss your project, the trailer that you have, somewhat of your vision for it. And during this discussion, we will share some of our ideas from our experience and some of our previous projects to help collaborate on yours to get the perfect vision for your trailer. At this time, we will also discuss things like logistics of getting the trailer to us, budget, that's obviously a big part of this and a big discussion, and what the project timeline and stuff like that is going to look like. The next step is going to be the trailer drop-off. So whether you want to bring the trailer yourself or arrange transportation, and at that time we'll do an initial evaluation of the trailer and begin the discussion of the layout and some of the design aspects. The third step in the process is we will do a demolition of the inside of the trailer if there's still stuff inside, and we will get it down to where it is basically just an empty shell so that we can get all of our measurements and start to create the 3D CAD design of your trailer. So we do a full 3D design rendering of your trailer build to help us with the actual build process, but also to work with you, the client, on the design aspect. So at this time we will get our layout figured out, and we will begin to figure out some of the things like materials that we're going to use, things like electrical, where we're going to place fans, air conditioners, lighting, all of those things, because we really try to have a very comprehensive design at the beginning of the project so that, for one, you can have a very accurate idea of what the cost of the project is going to be, but also it gives us that blueprint that helps the process move very smoothly. The fourth step in the process is where we finalize our build design, and then we'll provide you with a very accurate estimate. In this, of course, there's always some room for any changes that might happen down the line. Major changes like the entire layout, or perhaps where you're going to put the bathroom or any of those things. Once we kind of establish and finalize the design and you guys sign off on it, then that is in concrete. Some other details like perhaps cabinet door styles, stain, all of those things, those can kind of be refined as the process moves along. We do try to get a lot of that figured out on the front end just so that we can have a very accurate picture and begin to get all of those things, all those parts coming so that we have them on hand and finalizing a lot of those details. So the estimate we provide is subject to change. There are always fluctuations in price of materials, as well as there may be some changes in labor, and depending on if things are added or subtracted, obviously there is some room for change in that. From there, your trailer will move into the production phase. This is when we actually start on the physical work of renovating your trailer. So we break our build pipeline down into 4 phases. The first phase is going to be structural stuff, so that is removing the shell, doing any framework, replacing the subfloor, making sure windows are rebuilt and you have a sealed shell. The second phase deals with a lot of the systems of the trailer, so that will be electrical, insulation, plumbing, and then installing the interior skins of the trailer. Then in phase 3, we actually start the interior build out. So that's going to be a lot of the woodworking, the carpentry, building cabinets, doors, all of that stuff. And then the final phase, phase 4, is where we do a lot of the finish work. So that's going to be polishing the trailer, installing awnings, trim, putting all the emblems back on, doing interior finishing like curtains, door pulls, all that kind of stuff. And our final stage is probably everyone's favorite. That is the completion and delivery stage. So this is whenever we do our total top to bottom inspection. We test all of our systems out. We make sure everything is running smoothly so that whenever you receive your trailer, it is ready to go camp in. At this time, we can either arrange a pickup here at Miller Garage, or we can arrange delivery and transport if you want it to be brought to you. With that, we also will do a full walkthrough with you and ensure that you have a complete understanding of all of the systems, as well as hand over all of the documentation for all of your appliances and components, and any new keys or any of those kind of things we will deliver to you with your trailer. We are really excited and looking forward to help taking your Airstream from vision to reality.